Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart, and we'll start by mapping out the current range, this overall range, what price has been dealing with. And of course, it's been more bearish lately, making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, broke structure again. Hasn't made a lower low yet, so we're waiting to see if price could continue from this area because it is in consolidation in terms of this week starting out on the 4-hour chart. On the more local level, this is just consolidation, with this being support, well, this being resistance and this being support. And as you know from last time, it is prices continue to push out of areas of supply, so supply is in control. From this time, it pushed out of area, sellers pushed out of that area of supply, was able to break structure to the downside, retrace back up, broke structure again, but then was eventually able to break those lows. So again, this may be repeating pattern. It comes up, retraces, comes into an area of supply, sellers push out of it, break structure to the downside, possibly form a low just like with this low, could retrace back up and continue to push down. I would expect it to target these higher low from the overall range if that does happen. But it depends on how strong the dollar or weak the dollar can get. Right now, as I was saying, it's just in this area of consolidation right now as of this week. We're going to see if any type of momentum can pick up, possibly come up, like I said, and then push back down further. There is liquidity sitting over these highs, so we're waiting to see if any momentum can pick up in either direction. GBP USD, let's go map out the current range. And of course, price continue to make lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Buyer step back in, start to consolidate, try to make a lower low, broke structure to the downside, but hasn't been able to do that, just like with Euro. We can see how weak the dollar can get. Of course, prices now back into this area of consolidation or supply that pushed down prices last time. So waiting to see what price can do from here. There is liquidity sitting over these highs. We can't get above it. We consider this a higher low from these lows. And if it can break structure to the upside, we're looking to see if any opportunity arises when it comes back into the premium of this overall range. If there is other supply areas to look out for. So DXY, let's go map out the current range. We'll just take a brief look at DXY. From yesterday, we know, of course, bullish swing structure, with this being higher low from these lows, higher high, higher low, broke structure to the upside, and now it's consolidating at this high, trying to stay over 100. Of course, it has been consolidating here in this range, starting to break out early this morning, but you can see clearly resistance, support. Price starting to break down doesn't mean it's confirmed that it's going to go down. Doesn't look like momentum can pick up, but at any given time it can just come back into this range, so we have to look out for that. And that dictates what happens with the US dollar pairs. AUD USD, let's go ahead and map out the current range. So now the current range, as price came out of this area of supply, made this lower high, pushed down, wasn't able to break these lows, came back, retraced, broke structure, but sellers continued to push prices back down and broke this area of these lows. So this is the current 4-hour range, and we know that AUD has been just in a overall consolidation, this being area of support, and that's where price is now. Waiting to see if buyers can react from this point of support for this overall range. Well, as you can see, this bearish price leg, there's liquidity building over these highs, making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and now price is just consolidating here. We're going to see if any type of momentum can pick up. Could see this as a possible bear flag, but waiting to see if this area can hold. Overall, this area of support can hold from this push. So it's consolidated, is corrective in nature. It's liquidity building. We're waiting to see if any type of momentum can pick up from this area of support. Because like I said, AUD overall is in consolidation. NZD USD, let's go map out the current range. And this current range we're dealing with on the 4-hour chart. No lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs. Consolidated here, broke structure to the downside, made the lower low. Now we're still just in the area of consolidation. This consolidation continue to push down this area of supply, and now similar to AUD, could possibly see another bear flag, because this is what NZD has been doing. But it may continue, just waiting to see if any type of momentum can pick up as the dollar is getting weaker currently as we look. So that's all I have for every day. Thank you for joining us.